Welcome to my garage. Those are all my bikes. Some of them are my kids and my wife's bikes, but as you can see, we are a biking family. There hasn't been a car parked in this garage in, I don't know, probably like 15 years or something, 20 years maybe. So we bike and we take biking and bike safety very seriously. So this is one of the bollards that the city has used to essentially build its protected bike lanes. And when you start studying these things a little more, you realize this is not a bike safety device. This is a device that is created to manage automobile traffic. It's designed to keep cars from parking in places or turning in places. And when people start thinking about quick build, something quick, cheap, easy to keep cars from driving in or parking in spaces that we want reserved for bicycles, it's, well, we'll just use these things. We didn't say, what is a piece of equipment that's really designed for bike safety that could do it? We'll just use this car thing, this car-centric flex post, and we will put it to keep cars out. And the thing about these is they're really not that flexible. If you're a car, right, you can flex through this. It'll bend a little bit, right? It'll bend a little bit so you don't mess your bumper, your door up if you open into it accidentally. But if you're biking, and we showed you earlier, and I can just show you over here, these things are the exact height. It's got a couple inches on the bottom there. The exact height of a handlebar. And they're on the left. So if you whack it, you're going to go down. It's going to hit your handlebar, which is one of the toughest places to get hit, and you're going to go. And you think flex post, well, it'll go and it'll just flex over. No, this is what a flex post does. Okay, I'm biking down the road, right? I'm biking, I've got a hand on one handlebar, hand on the other handlebar. There's maybe some leaves or ice or whatever in the bike lane. And again, it all curves off to the right-hand side. So I have to go left, which is not where I'm used to hazards. And there's this handlebar height hazard there called the flex post, and I hit it with my handlebars, and it doesn't flex. It is not meant to flex for cyclists. It might bend a little bit, depending on how fast you're going. It might bend a little bit, and then of course if it flops onto the handlebars, it'll go right back up and catch you in the crotch. But if you're a carpenter, you can just, this sticks into the ground, and there's this hard plastic something or other that comes up here that this sort of rests on. You think, well, what is it that we can do to show you just how versatile these things are? Well, you can pound nails with them. If someone told you, I can pound nails with a flex post, you'd say, nah, you can't pound nails with a flex post. It's a flex post. I'm bending this nail now. You can bend nails with a flex post. I hammer about as well as I do with a hammer with this thing. This is how flexible these things are. So to think that you're going to take a car-centric bollard, describe it as being flexible, and then put it on the left-hand edge of a space that you poorly maintain, and yet you tell cyclists to go in there, and that's making the world safer, yeah, you won't get doored. But you will get a lot of other things that can be just as bad or even worse as getting doored. So they're not flexible. These are whack posts.